MIA. I'll make it up to you when in a little bit. You guys will get the spotlight back while everybody else has to be quiet for a few minutes.
You guys will get extra XP.
All right, go, go, go.
Did you start the recording?
I can't answer you.
That's a yes.
I know, but if we were going back to games of old, the correct answer.
Yes, Diggy. I started the recording.
Damn it! They're getting us confused again, dog.
Woof.
Ooh, the music's.
Oh crap! I actually need to get into the game thing, don't I?
That would probably help.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably better off this way.
Without me? Yeah. Thanks.
I mean, no one ever told you life was going to be this way.
I can't do push to talk and clap at the same time.
Just do what I do, Ziggy. When you're not talking, just mute yourself on Discord. Just leave it on all the time.
Yeah, no.
Crap, what's my password? Let's try this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The password is swordfish.
Nope, that was... Oh, it's my... Let's try this.
You know, at work, there's some of those stupid posters that are like, your dog's name is not your password. And the number of people who have left snarky replies involving their dog and his name being password.
Huh.
It was funny. Now it's sad.
All right, I'm in.
All right. It has been 2 long weeks. Who remembers what happened last?
We had a debate, kind of.
Yep, the debate ended with punching bees.
The grand debate.
Years.
As is tradition in the land of Grit.
I was the best debater.
Dan really needs to boost his social defenses.
I was the best debater. I got all the debate for the negotiations.
Nobody say the pun we're all thinking of.
And then me and S17 got stuck in a hole.
S13.
S13. Sorry, I wasn't on the screen. To
How
show
dare
that.
you not memorize S13CA7RDA's full name?
You're not a very good friend.
Yeah,
No, I'm really not a good friend.
some asshole decided he wanted to have a Scott Pilgrim guitar battle, but no one else had a guitar, so we just killed them.
What the fuck?
Accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That took me back. Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, we'll pick up where we left off then, because it sounds like you guys mostly remember what was going on. And the crowd is cheering and giving adulation to both teams for putting in a good effort, but the louder teams, cannot talk. But the louder and most enthusiastic cheers are directed towards the Land of Steel. They seem to have won the debate.
Yay, Land of Steel! Yay! That's great, isn't it, friend Aya?
Steel.
Yay. I will wave to the people.
Thank you all for coming. And now if everybody could get back to work, we can get this place spick and spam for our new overlords.
Wow! What does he mean by that, friend Aya?
I'm sure it was just the quirk of the local language. I don't know. We'll have to ask later.
S13, we did it. Wait. S13?
I mean, you saw him fall down for a second. It was clearly all part of the performance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but they should still be there if you fell down.
You did a great job, friend Wolf.
Wolf.
That was so delayed. I just imagined the dog just staring at me.
Wag's tail.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Wan Shi is still there.
Yes. Just kind of playing to the crowd. Yes, yes. And he's just going to come down and say, thank you all for participating.
Oh, it was a pleasure. Now, what do I get to do with all this debate? I say, hold up, trash can.
You can do whatever you put your mind to, my small, strange friend.
Oh,
Wrong choice of
that's so
words.
great, friend Wan Shi.
Yes, yes. Your friends were very good sports to take part in this performance. They will be returned to you in a bit.
What?
Should I roll anything against that?
Oh, sure.
I'm sure I'm going to fail, but you know.
I'm gonna roll.
What
There
would I
was a
roll?
leak in the nets, and their clothes are all disheveled and such, and we're just getting them a change of clothes. They'll be back before you know it.
What's the sense bullshit?
Socialize or investigation.
I think socialize. Perception plus socialize.
Write it down. Yeah, perception.
Hey, Wash, does this count as making friends?
Sure.
I mean, he did say my young friend.
He did.
Oh dear.
2 successes.
8 successes, bitch.
Fuck.
Damn.
Wow, 8 successes on 9 dice. That's something.
That is something.
Hey, the digital dice like me this week. Better than botching twice last session.
Let's see. So what did everybody get again?
8.
2.
Oh, we had to roll for that too.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
I mean, I already know he's a douche.
We were rolling. What was it? Awareness and what?
Perception plus socialize or investigate.
Investigate. Okay.
You both smell bullshit equally.
Nope.
Ouch.
I have no socialize or investigation.
I'm a dog.
I'm a dog.
Do I get anything off of 8 dice, Wash?
Yeah.
Oh.
He seems a little off. Like they were clearly part of the performance, but you're not sure about the rest of it.
Well, where did you take them, friend Wan Shi?
Oh, they're just below stage.
Oh, where? I go looking around. I look left, look right.
They'll
look...
be out in a bit. I'm sure you wouldn't want to disturb them in the dressing rooms.
Oh, Wash, I'm going to do that thing.
You're going to have to be more specific.
I want to.
A phrase Wash has come to dread.
Izzy has a lot of that thing.
Yep.
Yup.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
And that's just this character.
Yeah, that's just this character. That's not even.
All right, roll it, Izzy.
Crap, I forgot what I roll. Hold on.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Hold on. I think it's the same roll, actually. Where are you? You're at the bottom, aren't you? You suck. Oh, never mind. It is a different roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so boom. 6 successes.
Hold on.
It is greater than 3.
Yep.
Would you like me just to copy the text of this charm in there?
No, I remember.
Oh, crap.
Now, whether Seiko believes me or not is another question.
All right.
Wait, what?
We're
Okay.
whispering to each other.
No, not you.
Yeah, I
Oh,
assumed
okay.
he was whatting about something else.
Okay.
Weird.
Wait, I forget. Did you actually see that?
Oh,
I
no,
did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I rolled really high on the mental defense. So yeah.
Yeah, I meant to re-listen to the whole thing today, and then stuff came up.
Yeah,
And
I was the
also, I had
only
to
one
ask
that
you for
got
the
it.
file.
Mhm.
Yeah, I meant to do that this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I should have been stunting. I am dangerously low on motes.
Yep.
Damn. Okay. Wow, you're really powerful, friend Wan Shi, but I don't get where they are. Still looking around.
Again, they are below. I shall take my leave now. I must go attend to my own fields and some other affairs of state and such. And it's just be prepared for your friends from Steel to talk to us a little more at length.
Hmm. I wish I wasn't such a trusting character. Damn it. Sounds good, friend Wan Shi. Take care. I'll see you later. Maybe we can have more debate later.
I am sure it will be interesting. He's just going to kind of do a slight bow to you and walk back into the stands and disappear down the stairs.
I'm going to turn to friend Wolf. He's kind of weird, don't you think, friend Wolf? After he leaves. He's kind of weird, don't you think, friend Wolf? Really powerful. But I've never met somebody else who's wood aspected before who's got that kind of decay on them. Keep walking.
Dog pants.
I am going to roll Valor, see what I want to do here.
Mm-hmm.
And greater than 7. Okay then. All right, let's. Aya's going to continue whispering to Seiko, and let's see if we can't get into these stages and
Yeah.
figure out where they went.
Yeah. Once he's out of sight, we can take a look.
I thought you said he already started walking into the stands, or you just mean like here?
Wan Shi walked out.
Oh, can you move his avatar then?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
If he left, then we're gonna start.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna start
Your
investigating.
Your handlers are going to walk up to you, and respectively. One of them is going to walk up to Dan, and the other one's going to walk up to you two. The one that's going, congratulations again on your great victory. Can I take you back to your room and let you rest from your spirited debate?
Well, thank you for your kind words. If it's all right, I'd like to. I don't know. It's after a rousing debate. I'd like to take a little time to myself, if that's right.
Oh, of course. Just
I know the way.
come with me this way, and I can show you the exit. And...
Oh, I'll be out in a bit. I can find my way back. Please, I don't want to hold you up. I'm sure you're.
Oh, of course. I understand. She will bow a little bit. I just pray tell, don't stay overly long. You do not want to be here once the demolition begins.
Demolition.
Yes, this arena was constructed for the viewing of the great debate, and great it so was. And it shall be destroyed soon, and the resources will be used for more productive things. We will have our field back.
Okay.
I like
what about the
these
stat? Is the statue part of that too?
Nobody's ever been able to dent that thing.
I can understand why. He's really powerful, I say, touching his nose by reaching up on my tiptoes.
Boop.
Well, I'd also, well, before we tear it down, I certainly would want to get a closer look at the architecture. So I'll be sure to be out before before it needs to be taken down.
Oh, once again, by all means, I just I'm gonna get out of here if that's okay with you. You look like you can handle yourself.
That's perfectly fine.
She's going to bow a little deeper again. Just clearly broke protocol for a second there, and is yeah. All right.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna start examining the stage.
Okay. Perception plus investigation.
It's always the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I will do as
2.
well. I get 2 successes.
Was somebody asking me a thing?
No, just bemoaning the fact that, you're making us put points into things.
How dare you?
How dare he?
You all had the same option. An investigation. This is what investigation is for. You're literally investigating.
Damn it, why am
This
I
is
the only
true.
one with investigation?
Hey, I rolled 2 successes untrained, so
I did the same.
So can we find like where this trap door is or something, or what kind of construction this is?
Yeah, sure. You guys can do a investigation plus crafts on that.
Hmm.
Or sorry, a perception plus craft.
What are you looking for,
Much
friend?
better. Craft wood.
Yeah.
Sweet. That is a much better roll. 4 successes.
Okay, that is better. It is disguised as one of the wood seams on the kind of on the not pedestals but mini stages that you guys kind of both had. It seems that there was a section that drops out very quickly. The hinge is even made out of wood, so it was not immediately obvious because you were looking for metal or anything out of the ordinary, and it just looked like another joist.
Gonna take a mental note of that because it looks cool.
I'm gonna
Now
use
let's
that
try to
later.
open it.
If you just kind of poke at it, it does not budge.
I'd really rather not destroy something this nice with my sword. Well, if there's no, I guess then again, if it was triggered by Wan Shi, then supposedly the mechanism would be up on the top.
Unless he had allies.
Yeah, but
I mean, investigating the stage itself, or well, this
something that's-
podium is also worth a shot.
Yeah, I mean something this elaborate probably isn't going to be set up to trigger from that far away.
Mm-hmm. What are you two still looking for? Friend Wanshi said that friend S13CA7 RDA and almost friend Yuki aren't here.
Well, they might not be, but we want to find out where they actually went and not where they're pretending they went.
Well, they're not anywhere nearby for several meters.
I guess, but if they fell down a trap door, we don't know how deep the door goes.
How How do you know they're not like
Uh,
under the stage? Like
They're not. They're not. I can't feel them. Though everything about this stage just feels off. Can't you sense it?
No. What are you sensing?
Huh? Well, everything about this entire arena just feels wrong. Except for the statue. It's stronger than most of the people that were in the audience.
Can I smell the statue?
And Wan Shi is more powerful than all of us put together.
He's
But there-
what?
He's stronger than all of us put together, though there's something wrong about him.
Also, Ziggy, the statue smells like iron and sweat.
Wait, so you're saying the whole arena feels the same except for the statue?
Well, no, the arena feels off. There's something wrong with the chakra that's going through it.
Like a technique?
I don't know. I'm just saying that it just feels wrong. It doesn't feel the way it's supposed to. I mean, I don't really think I don't know what it's supposed to feel like, I guess, but I'm pretty sure it shouldn't feel like this.
Hey, dog. We really need a name for you.
Wolf. Friend Wolf.
Huainu. Do you know where S13 and Yuki have gone? Can you smell them?
Can I?
That is a smell-based perception check.
Okay. Just perception or?
Plus awareness.
Okay. So that is 5 successes.
You mean
what?
3?
I
Well,
auto
a
get
bonus
2
success.
from. I auto get 2 from.
Oh,
two
yeah,
successes
yeah,
from
yeah.
smell checks.
Yes, 5. So Ziggy, their smell of oils and ozone on one hand, and the urgence of that people use to keep themselves clean and get rid of sweat and stuff, and also ink and paper, are on the respective sides. Are in their respective sides, and seem to just kind of vanish violently. The other thing that you will notice is there's a certain area where all of the smells tend to be going away a little bit, which is consistent with like a draft type thing.
So can I track them down?
You can try. It seems like it's underneath the bandstand type structures.
I'll go to where the smell is strongest and sort of like scratch and paw at the ground.
Okay.
All right, Seiko. Maybe we should break into one of these. I mean, if they're just gonna deconstruct it anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
if they
guess
should,
we're gonna have to.
I don't know if they should break into these things. I'm not sure if it's causing the stadium to act weird or if it's the ground underneath that's acting weird.
Well, one way to find out.
I mean, the longer we wait, the more they could get moved somewhere else.
Yeah, time's not on our side.
Woof.
Good boy. She gives you head pats.
Woof, bark, pat's tail, wag's tail.
Do you like that, Friend Wolf?
Woof.
I will do the same.
Okay.
All right. Well, I need some willpower, so let's try to stunt this shit. So, with a burst of strength, I will transform back into my part animal form. Find where the seam is. Slam the tip of the sword down into the seam, and crack it open with a powerful pry.
Yeah, I can give you a 2 on that.
Yay! I have a willpower.
Give me strength plus athletics.
All right.
Oh, wait, is that
so
You should be good at this, right?
I am good at this, but
Yeah.
Only 3 successes.
You can your muscles are straining. You are having.
Oh wait, did I? Oh, I forgot to roll the stunt, the extra dice for the stunt.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on. So that is 2 dot stunts, 4 dice.
No,
Or
2 dice.
2 dice. Okay. Right. 4
Four motes or a willpower.
Right. That's what I was messing up.
Also, I think you got 3 successes previously, because doesn't the 7 count?
Yeah, I said I got 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay, another 3.
What? Okay.
Fucking stunt dice.
Remember, 2 dice is the same as 7.
Apparently. All right, 6 successes. Get
Okay.
fucked.
So you're just kind of prying back, and at first there's a lot of groaning and the sounds of wood under pressure, and it starts to move up a little, and then your muscles just flare again with strength as you get frustrated, and you just shove it back. And let's see.
Tomo will quickly look from Seiko-chan to Friend Wolf and back again, standing agape as he dodges out of the way of the flying wood, saying, "Friend Seiko, I didn't realize you and Friend Wolf were also related."
There is so much wrong with that. I'm not even going to unpack it right now. I will explain later, Tomo.
So,
Okay.
is there something under it?
There is. Come on.
Aya gives Seiko a hug. Oh, that was awesome. Thanks, Seiko.
So there is a hole in the ground. The top of the ground has dirt, and beneath that is what looks like the remains of roots and the fact that there used to be some grass here. Going deeper, it almost looks like this weird black clay and mud type thing, and it just goes down like 15 feet. And then there is a solid piece of metal, 2 solid pieces of metal, just slamming together with touched together tight with a seam in the middle.
I'm gonna jump down there with my trash can. I'm apparently.
Oh right, yeah, yeah.
Hey, dog, can you smell them in here?
Can I make another smell check?
Go for it.
I mean, you already kind of knew it was coming from in here.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. You got a.
I'm trying to
so
narrow it down.
that's true.
So that's another 5 successes.
Yeah, it seems like they were almost. It smells. You can smell them a little bit at 1 or 2 places on the side of the wall, and it seems once again like there's the faintest bit of air, kind of this time coming up through this seam in the center, and it smells like decay.
We'll point towards that nonsense.
All right, then.
Also, who's down in the pit touching the thing? Just Ziggy?
Just Tomo.
Tomo. Ziggy's up there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Tomo, lose a mote.
Okay. Hey, it feels really weird down here. I tried jumping up and down on it.
Yeah, you just feel as if energy is being sucked out of you as you become slightly more tired.
I put the trash can down on top of the metal and stand on top of the trash can.
Okay. All of your debate spills out.
I never said I put it face down.
Okay.
He is standing in debate.
I am standing in debate. I just figured since I'm a ninja, I would be standing on the rims of the trash can.
This is funnier.
It's true.
Fine.
Yeah, that stops the draining feeling a little, although it still feels like something's tugging down almost, and the
I take
heat
some.
of the trash can is slowly leached out to the
I
point
take
where you
some.
can feel
I
it on your
take.
feet.
I take some of my debate and drop it onto the metal thing.
They writhe around quickly, and then just as quickly they seem to slow and stop.
Does
Huh.
does this decaying essence feel familiar?
A little.
Damn it, Izzy.
Tomo, why are you standing in a bunch of dirt?
Wash, can I make the jump that it matches Wanshi?
I
I
don't
will-
know. Make a wits plus. What's good for this?
A cult?
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was checking if there's anything else. Yeah, make a wits plus occult roll at this point.
I'm totally throwing my background at this.
Oh boy.
Sure, I'll take that.
Oh, I thought you literally rolled a 1. Never
Nope.
mind.
No.
One success.
Okay. So yeah, this seems familiar, but almost from farther back somehow. You can't quite put your finger on it.
Tomo, do you think we can open it?
I don't know. It's really nasty though. It feels like it's draining all the my negotiations.
Here. You should probably not be standing in there then. I'm gonna throw down a rope for him.
Hey, Anne, could you close the door the rest of the way?
I tie the rope around my trash can.
You're lucky I'm strength 4 right now. I haul the fucking barrel back up.
Hold on, I'll be back in a second.
I can help, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure I can do it. It's just annoying.
Thank you, Seiko-chan. Thank you,
Well-
friend Diab. Did you see the debate though?
Yeah, it kind of withered and died.
How
Mhm.
does that? And if they went down there, like, that doesn't seem healthy.
Yeah, I got a lot weaker when I touched that door. So I'd recommend not touching it.
So is it the metal or is it what's underneath?
I mean, is there a way he triggered it from up here?
Maybe. Let's take a look around, I guess.
Perception plus investigation.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
One.
One.
Anybody else looking around?
I'll poke around, sure.
Okay.
I think my smell already got me what I needed to get.
Also a 1.
Ones for everyone.
Yeah, you guys are poking around a lot, and it doesn't. You see their footprints in some kind of dusty stuff. Probably just made so that they can be more grandiose when they're walking around or whatever. There doesn't seem to be that much here. It's just a normal kind of bandstand.
Can I try to make a craft roll to reason out like how they would have triggered the metal door?
Sure.
And with the reasonable decisions.
This could be a perception plus lore as well.
5
Sorry,
successes.
wits plus lore. No, sorry, intelligence plus lore. What's wrong with me? 5 successes. Okay. So Dan, it seems like it's very non-obvious at first, but the more you look around, the more you realize that the floor is just a little bit hollow, like not a trap door hollow, but like there's some space in the wood, and then the sides of the grandstand are kind of curved, almost like it's supposed to affect the way sound moves, and can concentrate it towards specific points.
Okay.
So maybe he was controlling it with his.
That seems reasonable. It also explained how he managed to be so damn powerful without anybody noticing if he had something like this amplifying his jutsu. The problem is we can't really replicate something like that.
That's what stunts are for.
Oh, wait, let me try. I'm going to backflip up onto the grandstand, and then I'm going to, drop a low beat in my rapper voice right into the cracks in the floor and see if I can, if anything happens.
Nope, nothing happens.
You're not even going to let me roll perform?
Well, actually, if you want to roll performance, that's a different story.
I do want to roll performance.
Okay, you can roll performance with a 1 die stun.
That is fine.
You did a backflip.
I did do a backflip. Performance plus what?
Oh, probably charisma.
Woohoo! I'll also take those 2 motes, thank you. Three successes.
Okay, your rapper voice does not seem to be doing much, although your beatboxing is impressive. Some would say fly.
Where's the sound coming out from?
So here's the thing. Well, if you're beatboxing, it comes from your mouth, and then it's bouncing around, and it almost seems like the wood is warping a little bit with all of the sound bouncing around. It's super loud in here.
I'm going to try to add to the noise. I will take my sword and I will basically start trying to swing it to create the maximum amount of sword wind as fast as possible, and just like basically do a super high speed kata in time with the beat of his rapping to amplify the sound.
Okay, take your 2 die goddamn stun.
Yes.
Is that a wind instrument, a brass, or a string? The world may never know.
It's an animu.
That's fair. All right, I'll just say I'll be super nice. Strength plus performance.
I would not call that nice.
Oh yeah, you're dex, aren't you? But this is strength plus performance.
Well, either way, I don't have performance, so I'm still fucked.
Oh.
I mean, it's
I will assist.
Well, here we go. All right, 4
That
successes.
Did you
Very
roll?
well,
Yeah. Did you factor in the stunt dice?
That's with the stunt, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, strength 4, -2 for no performance, and then +2 for the stunt.
You know what? Between the two of you, you have everything rattling. The stage is just like rumbling and vibrating, and just this kind of this plank of wood just kind of sticks up a little bit after all the vibrating.
I try to pull it.
It does nothing.
I try to push it.
Okay, you push it. It slots back into place. And as Aya runs back over, her hands over her ears, to distract from the racket, you look down and the pair of doors open. There is another pair beneath. They open. There's another pair beneath. They open. Then the one on the top closes.
Or the one on top metal?
Yep.
okay. Yeah, I report this, but yeah, I'm not too encouraged about this. I'm not feeling diving down into Doorland.
We've got to do it, friend Aya, for friendship.
I mean,
Oh, let's test something first.
what if it's a trap? I mean, it is a trap.
I'm gonna touch the door that's closed on top.
Don't do it.
No. So the door that was on top was a trap door in the wood thing. Like this one is like the closest one to the top now is the 15-foot down metal door.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's do it again.
Well, we can, but in order to get someone down there, we'd have to have them like hop down there as we start playing.
Well, no. We just need to have somebody up here flip the switch and then get over there while everybody else is waiting. The switch pops up. We can
That's
do it,
true.
Seiko. Or you said you had rope, Seiko-chan.
Yeah, I've got like standard camping equipment and stuff.
How fast would you say it closed, Wash? Like, are we talking? Would it be reasonable to run over and jump in, or is it kind of like you have to be there?
If you're fast, you can do it.
So basically, it would be me.
And a rope would be too slow.
Are you really faster than me, Seiko-chan?
I
What?
very much. I probably am.
My eyes light up and my jaw drops. Ooh.
Woof.
All right.
I mean,
I'm ready when you guys are.
Are you sure we want to?
I'm not leaving our S13 behind.
All right. Aya is going to change into crow hybrid form for safety.
Okay.
When am I going to learn how to do this?
When you're older.
That's actually a good question of when this particular bloodline starts to manifest in the developmental period, but that's a question for another time.
Tomo Light writes in his journal, "I learned something new about puberty today."
Wash, you forget I'm illiterate.
How does everyone learn horror life lessons in ninja games? Every time.
Okay, so are you all jumping in?
Well, we got to beatbox it up again, right?
No.
Yeah.
Tomo's going to start moonwalking off the stage as he drops some sweet beats as the thing pops up, and then he's going to turn and swan dive across the stadium, trying to land in the hole, and just realize he just falls short and just takes a dirt bath.
I think Tomo will realize that he didn't say anything about hitting the button once he's mid-flight.
Yeah, that too. What button? I thought it was a lever.
No, it's like a thing that pops up that you put pressure on.
Well, I'm the one that's going to push it.
Hmm.
Yeah, you guys should all be in the hole. Like, get on, like, probably stand on the barrel.
My attempt to get 2 more lousy modes fails.
I'm just gonna.
No, you can get the 1 die on that. I understood what you were doing.
Come on, Hua Inu.
Trash can goes first. Jump on top of it.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on,
speaking of which, the trash can probably has already dropped down.
Oh, we brought
Unless
that
you
up.
pick it back
Yeah,
up.
no, he tied the rope to the barrel and maybe haul it up.
All right.
It's going to soften my blow when I get to the... Come on, friend Wolf! We're going to go save our friends!
Woof.
What the hell is Fuwani?
Hua
Well,
Inu.
it's what Aya's been calling the dog.
Yeah, it's Fluffy Dog.
Woof.
Come on, friend Wolf!
I mean, I'm just gonna wait at the top and jump in once he triggers it. I don't want any part of this.
All right.
Just a second.
I am cozy in my garbage can at the bottom of the hole.
Why I'm not in the hole.
We're ready, Seiko-chan!
All right, so you guys all jump in a suitably heroic and badass fashion. I would let you guys stunt this, but I'm going to let you guys stunt when you get to the bottom. In the meantime, as they have been very patient, we're going to switch to Sean and Taco.
Awesome.
Yay! All right, so right, layers and stuff. Sorry, I realized that given the way this works, I have to change one or two things, but almost done. Okay. So, you two. Actually, you know what? Both of you, please roll me stamina plus resistance.
Who's
Okay.
Stamina.
This is Sean and Tucker.
Resistance.
right?
3 dice.
3 dice as
Two.
well.
2.
Oh, it's a 10?
One of them is a yeah, one of them is a 10.
Okay.
10 greater than 7.
2,
One success.
6.
All right, and Sean, you get 1. So, Yuki, you wake up just a few seconds before S3. Yeah, I need to zoom in.
S13 CA7 RDA.
That one. All right. So, both of you come to. You are in an area with a stone floor bathed in a bluish light. It takes you a little bit to get your bearings, and at first you don't necessarily realize that you seem to be chained to a table, both of you. If you move, do you want to make it obvious that you are conscious and look around, or do you want to do something more subtle to both of you?
I would probably attempt to subtly move my head around, like I was moving, like I was just sleep, tossing in my sleep.
Okay.
Would I be able to get some more information on what the chains are subtly by, like, maybe shifting a little from being asleep, but try and figure out what's actually holding me?
Sure. Also, for the purposes of this scene, I'm going to say you guys both are one level short of being unconscious bashing, but it will not affect your social stuff because I am not that mean.
Okay, so add a -4 to everything except for the social.
Or mental. Like, it's the physical stuff, really, and it doesn't help that as you kind of test a little bit, Sean, you realize that you are actually shackled to the table with some type of material.
Do I recognize the material at all?
Are you opening your eyes to look at it? Also, Taco, manipulation plus perception. Or, sorry, plus stealth.
I will try to slowly open my eyes for a peek and then close them again.
Alright, same roll.
Sorry, what was the roll?
Manipulation plus stealth. Holy shit, Taco.
What's the penalty for not having a skill?
-2.
Okay, 1d10. Wow.
Well done. All right, so let's get you guys a look at your current predicament.
Can't see anything, it's all black.
Oh my god, they're midgets.
Oh, shoot. I accidentally put you guys in the... Wait, what level layer? Oops. Okay, something weird's going on here with my ability to select things. One sec. Here we go. Just to show you both, you seem to be strapped to some type of table, and the table and your shackles are made in an amalgam of some strange metal and bone.
A strange metal and bone, huh?
Yes. Also, between you is some type of blood red stone that seems to have energy from whatever this blue field and light around you is arcing back and forth. As it does that, one of the bolts of energy actually courses through your body, Sean, and it is very painful for a second. Doesn't cause you any actual damage, but just lots of pain.
Okay. Are there 3 other people actually in the room?
Yes, they are. They all seem to be kind of moving around, looking at stuff, walking over to near you, taking notes.
Do I recognize or can I figure out anything about the crystal?
Make a intelligence plus lore roll. Both of you can do that if you want, or
Intelligence
lore
plus
or occult, either one.
That is the exact same roll.
Okay.
Two successes.
That's weird. It almost looks like a hearthstone.
Speaking of which, do I still have all of my equipment on me?
Yes.
Interesting. If only there weren't 3 of them.
Also, once again, you are under restraints. They seem to be running around kind of in a hurry almost.
Can I make out anything that's on the table?
Yeah. It looks like pieces of bone, a lot of metal instruments. Some of them look like they are kind of light magitech and metalworking equipment. Some of them look like they are some type of surgical implement, and a lot of crystals and ritualized objects. Taco, you doing anything? Still here?
Taco?
Did I mute myself?
Apparently.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I am just sort of trying to formulate how I'm even interpreting all of this.
Oh, by the way, all 3 of these people have masks made out of bone on.
Yeah, not creepy whatsoever.
Oh, sorry. What am I doing? I'm mixing up my factions. The ceramatic masks.
Okay.
Too many factions with masks.
Yes. So at this point, I don't think that we can necessarily escape on our own. However, I think we might be able to talk our way into at least getting some information. So at this point, I think I'm going to actually wake up, quote unquote. What's going on?
Oh, Jesus, the bald one's awake.
Rude.
The hell is going on here? The hell are you people?
They just kind of look at each other and it's like... And then they just get back to working. And the other one goes, hey, keep quiet if you know what's good for you.
Hey, Wash, with the larger crystal that feels like a hearthstone, would I have any reason to believe this might be tied at all to the energy geometric field disturbances and energy disturbances in the town?
That would track.
That would track. So this would be diverting the power?
It is hard to tell without seeing the surrounding arc.
Seeing the surrounding what?
So you basically can't see past that blue light. There are lines in the ground that lead up to this rock, and like it's in the air, kind of on a spire.
Okay.
So it is clearly connected to things outside of the blue light. You are not quite sure how.
So I can't. Is there anything I could roll to try and understand what they're trying to do with this a little bit more?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. That would be. Yeah, probably wits plus either occult or lore again.
What's this time? Okay.
You're kind of putting it together on the fly as opposed to, doing a lot in the thinking.
3 successes.
Okay. It looks like this thing is. So you know how a lightning bolt hit you,
Yep.
and that was not fun.
Yep.
It seems like that was. It seemed like it was shooting towards your metal parts, and when it shoots towards Yuki, as it will now. By the way, Yuki, very painful.
Oh God, why?
It kind of comes out green on the other side. It almost like it's trying to suppress something for both of you.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's sort of trying to suppress both of us. I can't figure out anything else it's doing. The lightning going through of us changes colors, though.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Well,
it
it doesn't change color when it goes through you.
Interesting.
Okay, it is about now that the blue field that surrounds you will just kind of brighten for a second to a blinding degree, and then through it, before it returns to its normal, also pretty eye-hurtingly bright shade of blue, steps through Wan Shi. Excellent, excellent. And how are our 2 specimens today?
Oh, could be better. The service isn't great. They haven't given me any of my grapes. I really hate being chained up. Dickbag.
Humor, such an interesting coping mechanism. Now,
Your math's wrong.
what? No, did I miss something?
I'm just looking around, and I don't think you did your
Okay.
calculations correct.
Ah, you are a smart one. And what do you think that we are trying to do here today?
Well, I already said before during the debate, but I had been working on tracking down the disturbances to the natural energy fields of the town, which were the causing of less fish in the area, crop failures, etc. And with observing how this is interplaying with me and my opponent here, you haven't really balanced your equation, have you?
An interesting hypothesis. He's
I'm
just going to take
trying
his
to get
guitar
to
off
get
and
more
just start
information.
to strum a little bit.
Sorry, what does he do?
He just kind of takes out his guitar and kind of sits down and strums a little bit as if it's just something to do to pass the time.
Oh no, he's going to torture you with folk music.
The worst.
Well, let us see. Let us see here. If you are attempting to gain information from me, it is only fair that I ask for some in return. How do those those implants that you have in your person? Are they painful? Are they modular? Are they created just for you? May they be service to others? And you, I believe your name was Yuki, correct? How do you contain all of that anger?
I mean, it takes
All
a
of
lot
power.
of effort, and I have to get up every day and just start hating everybody around me.
Mostly Tomo.
Mostly Tomo.
No rituals, no seals.
Oh, sure. I get up and I sleep with your mother every morning. Sorry.
You realize that we have ways to help you with that kind.
I'm sure you do, but I don't think I really want that kind of help. I much prefer handling this myself. After all, it's not the sort of thing that I would like to get out. Nobody would want to get out, in fact.
Fair, fair. Both of you are particularly dangerous individuals in your own way, hence our current precautions. I'll just kind of wave his hand about at the blue field around you.
Hey, Wash, quick question.
Yeah.
With my limited knowledge of Hearthstones, what would happen if a concussive blast hit the crystal?
The Hearthstone itself would probably be undamaged unless you can do some crazy shit to it.
Okay.
You could destroy whatever housing it's in, probably.
Okay. Would I have any information on exactly how that then would go out to everything else?
No idea. You
Okay.
have to be able to see
Back
outside the bubble.
Back pocket idea. So, if you want information, what are you trading for it?
Well, what do you wish to know of me?
I want to know how you get off doing all this shit.
That is quite simple. I love my tiny little town here.
Aww.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I can't gag. Sorry, I don't have a spoon. My
Yeah.
hands.
You're claiming that you love your...
We can always help you with that and stick one of those lovely accoutrements down your throat if you wish. Would that help contain your passenger?
You're currently saying that you're helping... you love your town, but you're currently inducing famine.
An easily rectifiable situation. He just kind of waves his hand again like it's nothing while doing a strum. That is such an easy that is such a rectifiable oh wow, I can't talk today. That is such a rectifiable situation. As soon as we have the protection of one of the larger powers, I'll simply go about restoring using wood-powered essence and other such things. Now,
But wait, we both want to help you. We literally both want to. The entire debate was us, cooperating. Sure, we disagree, but ultimately, we do want this
nothing
town to
always
work
goes
out.
according to plan. Also, he's going to kind of walk around a little bit. You guys haven't really gotten a good look at him because your heads are... While you can move them a bit, they aren't completely free. Like, you've seen him come in, you recognize his clothes. This time he's going to kind of walk more into your guys' point of view. These guys will all shift out of his way. Both of you, please make a perception plus awareness check. This is not hard.
Let's see. 4 plus... only 5 dice.
That is 3 successes.
Okay.
2 successes.
Okay. As he kind of walks around here, you don't notice it right away, but he just seems different a little bit. And then as he kind of walks more completely into your view, you notice the most striking difference is that his eyes are completely jet black.
Occult... intelligence plus occult to understand what that means?
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
And his
Da-da-da.
skin is grayer and darker. Well, darker, anyway.
That is 4 successes for that.
Whoa, that was 81. I typed...
That is...
Typo. 4 successes.
You have no idea.
Too much success.
Neither one of you have heard of this before, outside of maybe it's some kind of eye jutsu.
Okay.
That is a bloodline that you have heard exists. Several, but
Yeah.
nothing of the entire orb of the eye being jet black.
How
Also,
were you...
you guys did roll
Continue.
pretty well though. He seems a little less hunched over and old looking. He's a little bit more spry, a little less like he's an old man looking to retire. He's got a little bit of a spring in his step as he's just kind of circling around you slowly, enjoying the fact that you can't even see him the entire time.
I was going to ask how you managed to construct all of this without notice, but you're starting to provide very clear examples.
Most of it was here already. It just needed to be repurposed. Now again, your turns. What do you do to keep your passenger in check? Your Magitech, how modular is it?
I don't really feel like this is an even exchange. You've given half answers to everything.
But I have at least put my payment up front.
Fair. Well, I will go into something that is. Would you accept something else that is not usually told to outsiders of the living factory?
This would be interesting. Proceed.
S13 it refers to generations. 13 splinter away from source.
Also, at this point, the blue bubble will pulse again, and Wan Shi will look over, and it seems like somebody's trying to get his attention. He'll, excuse me, gentlemen. I shall return shortly. He'll kind of walk out, and as he's walking out, before the bubble recloses, he goes, "What the fuck do you mean?"
I
Son
didn't
of
even
a-
get to tell him the anecdote of going around the corner to go fuck his mother to keep my friend in check. Didn't get to do that. So inconsiderate.
Rat.
So sad.
So inconsiderate. I mean, hospitality these days.
So we're gonna jump back again. So you guys are falling. Generally, 2 doors in front of you will be open at any given time, and the ones above you. At first, this is an amazing fall, and then as all of you are ninjas and know how to jump off the sides and clearly negate your fall if you need to, then the first door closes and everything is pitch black.
That is problematic.
There are echoing noises of opening and closing from above and below as you fall. It takes you all a few seconds to get to the bottom. So what order did you guys dive in?
I was already in the hole before anybody dove in with my trash can. Yeah.
So you're just falling down.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it was either Dog or myself was next, and then Seika was last.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why are they not snapping? Okay, there we go.
As soon as the first door closes, I shout, "I'm still falling!"
Yep. I figured somebody was going to do that. All right. How are you all? So, this process repeats several times until Izzy, you're in the front, but everybody, the disorienting darkness drops away as you hear one last ka-chunk, and there's an opening, and there's a square of light below you, about 40 feet. It looks like there's something at the bottom. You can't quite make out what it is.
Hey, there's something at the bottom. I can't quite make out what it is. Oh, there's the bottom.
All right. I mean, you want us to stunt landing?
Sure.
All right. So
Sounds awesome.
Aya is going to she was kind of free falling just to keep up with the doors opening and closing. But once the end is in sight, she snaps open her wings and goes into a dive, going even faster, dropping out of the hole, then quickly pulling up before she hits inevitably the floor, ground, whatever's down there, and kind of spiraling around to bleed off the excess speed without crashing into anything.
Okay. 2 dot.
What is the roll?
I mean, you can fly. You're fine.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would have understood if you wanted like an athletics roll.
Yeah. Anybody else?
I am going to wrap. As I shout back up, I'm going to say, the ground's coming really close. Oh man, the ground's coming up really fast. And I'm going to duck into my trash can and activate my charm where I don armor, and the worms are going to slowly crawl around my body, forming this thick, meaty armor. And then the can is going to come crashing down into the ground, and I'm just going to kind of like be splayed out and just kind of cannon bolt out of it as it lays horizontal.
Gross.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, it occurs to me that the worms probably should have been dead for a while now, considering you got them yesterday. But yeah, sure, 2 dot.
They're dead now.
Yeah, they are.
What am I rolling?
Let's see.
I'm pretty confident I'm taking damage from this.
Dex plus athletics.
Do I have either of those?
Or dodge.
Sure.
No, dodge doesn't make sense. You can't dodge the floor.
Or can I? I'm a ninja.
You don't have perfects yet.
Fair enough.
He is a ninja, though.
I am
It's
a
true.
ninja, though. Does this count as making friends?
No.
I had to ask.
Hmm.
Okay. Fuck me. That is 1 success.
2. There's a 10.
Oh, okay. 2 successes.
All right. What's your soak?
Presently, hold on. What did that charm give me?
All right. In the meantime, who's next?
Turbo dog.
Lethal
Yes.
or bashing, Wash?
Bashing.
All right. 6 plus the buff jacket I'm wearing. 10.
Okay.
All right. I guess Doggo, you can go next.
Doggo will be falling and basically. Actually, can we see the walls on in this pit or?
Yeah, although they're like made out of dirt and clay and
That's
a little
fine.
slimy stuff at times.
That's perfectly fine. So basically, in midair, the dog is going to sort of, ease itself over to one of the walls, and as it approaches the walls, it's going to begin spinning faster and faster, vertical-wise, until it basically lowers itself onto one of the walls like a plane on a tarmac, and basically spins out and basically dragsters its way down before getting it down to the ground and uncurling back on all fours unharmed.
Baller.
That was
2
some
dice.
like the headshot shit right there.
Yeah,
Woof.
gotta fall fast.
All right, so I'm going to take my sword and basically start spinning horizontally, basically running the tip through the walls, dust and rocks and shit spraying everywhere, whirling and whirling faster and faster like a helicopter until we reach the end, at which point we'll take one more deep push and then slam the sword into the wall, which will shoot me sideways. And I will kind of keep whirling the sword to keep the vertical momentum slower and slower while my horizontal spin starts to pick up. And then at the end, I will go into a triple tumble and land on my feet.
Okay, let's do 2 dots and strength plus melee for you.
All right.
Also, Tomo would have tried to catch you, and then because you did that,
Do I get my sword's accuracy bonus to that roll?
No, you do get your
Okay.
sword specialties though.
All right. Five successes. Oh wait, sorry,
Okay.
I didn't roll the stunt dice.
Yeah.
Okay, still 5 successes.
Okay, yeah, you managed to slow yourself, and it takes a while, and you've got to grip real hard on that sword, but you managed to get yourself out of trouble. Alright. I believe that's everybody.
That is.
I think it's the order we dropped in too, so that worked out.
So where did we land?
Take a look.
Oh, I was still. Ah,
Oh.
I was like, oh yeah, there's just this one speck of light where Yuki and their team were.
Wash, Tomo is going to get down on, smell the air, and then lick.
Okay, you cut out a lot during that. I heard
the
Tomo will
lick.
get down on, and then lick.
Oh dear.
Tomo is going to get down on all floors, sniffing the air, sniffing the ground, then lick the floor and taste it. And I'm using the same charm.
Okay, what's the radius on that again? Or is it just the immediate area?
That's the thing. It says around. It doesn't specify. I'm assuming the better I roll, the farther the range.
Yeah. So in that case, roll to activate it. Actually, it's still active from. No.
No,
This
it's
game
not.
definitely
It's
changed.
no, it's not. It's instant. This
Oh,
is
it's instant.
instantaneous.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's why it
Right,
only
not
costs
seeing
one.
longs are weird when they're not attacks.
Yeah. All right. So it's perception plus what? I always forget what it is. That thing. Oh, do I get a stunt for my tasting?
Yeah, you can take it too.
Thank you. God damn it. Can't roll anything good today. 3 successes, which is enough.
Yeah, it is. You sense your companions. Also, it seems like this entire area is just kind of thruming with power. Although, much more of it seems to be radiating from that direction.
I'm going to relay that to my friends. Also, Wash, about my friends that are not Aya, you've never given me numbers.
I need to look.
Oh yeah, we should probably scout ahead.
So this is a door to the north.
Yes. And it's a staircase. No door.
Okay.
This way is radiating more energy than the others. Let's go.
Tomo, are you good at keeping quiet?
I am the stealthiest. Shh,
No, he's not.
said the wind from a distance. Oh, actually, if we split up, we should make it so we don't end up getting lost.
We probably shouldn't split up, but we
No-
should probably
no
have the
splitting.
quieter people up front. Yeah, why don't you take point?
I couldn't agree more.
But I can be quiet too, friend Aya. See, I go up on my tiptoes.
Be quiet from the back. Watch our back in case anyone sneaks up on us.
That wouldn't be friendly.
No, it wouldn't.
I will give
checking other things.
Tomo a quick rundown of basic tactical sign language, so we don't have to talk as we're going.
I'm still illiterate.
You can see the signs and know that they mean stop, go, shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wash, does everyone include Sean and Dan? Or Sean and Taco?
Yeah, they've been around when you've done this before.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so everybody give me... Are you being stealthy about it, it sounded like?
Yes.
That's the hope.
Aya is going to send out her chakra to take control of what little wind currents there are in the cavern, or are these natural walls or man-made?
No, these are made out of some kind of a white material.
Okay, but she takes control of the wind flowing through these halls and sends it out, trying to feel for any presences. And although she won't know if people are there, the wind will still provide a suitable distraction for sneaking around. I'm using Distracting Breeze Meditation. It affects
Okay.
up to 2 people. So I guess just the first 2 people who have to roll against me. Just me, not the party.
Okay, noted.
Which is why I am going to be leading.
I will be second in the line.
All right, why don't we start with Aya doing Dex plus Stealth, and then go from there.
Aw, it's not nighttime. Sad. Still 9. Do I get a stunt?
Yes. Take 1.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm trying to remember exactly everything you said.
That's fine. That's just one. No, yeah, 1 success on 10 dice. But I do get I get 2 automatic successes from the Distracting Breeze meditation versus
Okay,
those
so
people.
So it's a 3.
It's a 3.
Okay. Real world dice. All right. Dan, also roll.
Wow. 2 successes.
These are phenomenal rolls.
If I get better than you guys, you're gonna really hate that I'm last.
We are so good. So good with the stealth.
You
My
got-
dex is 6 and this happened.
Oh dear.
I was gonna say you got to play the law of averages.
Okay.
Do me and Doggo at least get to roll stealth just to see how...
You totally can if you want.
Wash, because I am coated in worms, I'm going to jump up and straddle the wall, slowly walking on its soft dirt-like with my feet.
Is it just stealth or dex plus stealth?
Dex plus Stealth.
I'm going to assume that stunt didn't do shit, so...
Take a 1.
Nope.
Aww.
Eat it, bitches! 6 successes.
Goodness.
How horrifying.
On the one hand, you did roll 1 more die than me. On the other hand, fuck my dice. And fuck Aya's dice even more.
It's fine. If there is a time to fail your dice, now is not the worst time to have it.
That's fair.
All right, so you guys went that way. So, Aya, you get through the door. You are sneaking around. What was it? 2 automatic successes on Dan's as well. Was that how
It
that
is
worked?
it's just my roll.
Okay. So as you walk into this room, there's a hooded individual here who seems to be staring down at some kind of... it's like a desk, but it's at a 45-degree angle. It's got a bunch of stones and crystal on it, and it's moving them around. And then there's like a piece of glass in front of him that's full of different colors and shapes that are changing when he does. He is not looking up at you. Much, much, much more distracting is two things. One, the blinding blue light bubble here that you can barely see through, and kind of see that there are some people inside and some tables, and something is going on in there.
Okay.
Much more immediate is this. This is a skeleton. It seems to be completely upright and staring towards the blue globe. Upon seeing that, I think you have a very, very quiet, shocked intake of breath. And you hear some bones cracking. As the skeleton's head just kind of turns around on its body as if searching for something.
All right. I guess.
It rolled really well.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
like the
have ears.
skeleton
No, it
spots
doesn't.
us.
Yeah, this guy didn't even spot you.
All right. Do we still have time to like quickly pull back and try and wait till he loses our attention, or is he on
Well,
us?
possibly. Tell me how you're going to stop your companions silently and get back quickly.
Just kind of like, picking up a hand to like stop everyone, and like, pushing towards them, kind of like back up, back up.
What's the role to interpret that?
I mean, I did go through that with you a couple minutes ago.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm not a total idiot.
Izzy, there is actually a thing for this. Roll wits plus linguistics.
We're gonna die.
Wits plus linguistics, you say, Wash?
Yes.
Well, I have no linguistics.
So wits minus
Die.
2.
Nope.
Unless you want to use your background again.
No, I have a different background for not getting the -2. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
3 successes.
Yeah,
Great,
you
Savan.
get that. Yeah, you get what that means.
It doesn't mean toss my trash can and make a distraction. Got it.
Why do I get the feeling that Izzy is an unintentional prepubescent Mr. Henderson?
I make, because you're the only one who went forward, make a perception plus awareness roll.
That I can do.
Yeah, has this been long enough that time that we have recovered any emotes?
Not here.
Okay.
That's on the scale of hours.
Yeah.
But that's why I've been very carefully stunting, even when it doesn't matter.
Indeed.
I have 2, but I need to get some willpower back.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 3 successes. Okay,
4. It
oh,
says
yeah,
4.
sorry. Guys, I'm tired. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep track of a lot of stuff.
That's okay.
I feel like I need to sleep. So with 4 successes, you before you duck your head back as the skeleton's head is starting to turn around, you glance through the blue light and you notice the distinct shine that you recognize from your opponent in the debate arena, reflecting off some of his exposed headpieces.
Oh, they're in there.
I was hoping you were going to say the shine off of Yuki's bald head.
Yeah, that's better.
If they were in swapped places, maybe. Yuki's on the far side.
But it's more familiar to us.
Okay. So does it sound like the skeleton's coming over here?
It doesn't seem like it.
All right. Let's see. Um, I'm like, how do I convey this message to the party?
Also, you guys hear some footsteps
From where? Behind us?
from somewhere echoing around the largely cylindrical room that is good for echoos. They seem to be boots on metal. So, welcome back, sir. We have the. I'm going in. And you guys recognize the voice of Wan Shi.
Hey guys, isn't that one she?
Shh.
I give him a shut up gesture.
I hold up.
Yes, of course, sir. We'll lower the shield for you.
Yeah, I hold up a number of fingers and I nod at two, and then I put up like 5 or 6 fingers, kind of like unsure, kind of like, waving a hand side to side, like I don't know.
So everybody still here?
Yep.
Uh,
All right. I will.
Seems pretty quiet.
We're stealthing it. You
Yes.
have to be quiet.
We're in character, Wash. We should be getting boats for that.
All right. I will. I will.
The logic of getting a boat for being quiet later. Keep going.
So I'll put up two. I'll look. I'll look back. Look over at Aya. Put up the 2 fingers, and then basically make a kill or take them out gesture.
she's going to look very unsure. She is going to point at both Seiko and herself, and kind of like hold up 2 fingers, and then point kind of toward around, not sticking her hand around the corner, but pointing, towards the sphere's direction. Not that they've seen it.
I will nod.
Maybe, do we want to try going from the other direction?
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Well, no, I wanted to know this as prep for help planning, but I guess not.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
That's not what it is yet.
I know.
Probably back in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna use the bathroom.
Okay.
Yep.
Quick, while the GM's
Continue
gone.
to plan.
I'm gonna go pee as well. Sorry.
I mean, I know what I want to do, but I'm 90% sure none of the rest of you want that to happen.
I mean, I want you to continue sassing Wan Shi because that's just.
That's just gonna happen no matter what.
Bring the maximum sass.
All the sass.
Actually, now that I was gonna say, now that I think about it, I can spend a mote to just send you a message, and I think only you can hear it.
Pretty sure that's how that works.
I had a busy schedule set up of not being chained to a table, and this asshole is coming in and fucking all that plan up. What a jerk.
And I'm not gonna spend the essence.
Yeah, it's probably not worth
Do
it. at the moment.
Do we want to attack from here, or do we want to try going the other way?
I think at best we're just letting them stay captured longer if we hold off. At the very least, probably blitz these two guys down pretty quickly. You're both transformed, so we're in pretty good fighting shape already. I mean, depending on how big the computer thing is, you might be able to kill that guy and reestablish stealth while I be obvious and take out the skeleton.
I could certainly try.
I have returned.
We're thinking.
All right, enough thinking. We're gonna heck shit up. Let's go. All right, so I am going to let's say hold up a countdown, just like 5 seconds, and you know, point to everyone, point out there, and then like start the countdown.
Right. I will sync up a countdown just to make sure that Tomo can see it from the back.
Yeah. So 3, 2, 1. Join battle, presumably.
Okay. Probably. So the other thing is, everybody who wants to can put up one scene long.
Okay.
Let's see.
And
All right.
I'm fading a little bit. I'm not sure if I want to do a full fight tonight, and I know that's not fair, but
It was still interesting.
Totally up to you.
yeah.
What's going on? Sorry?
Also, the other factor is I actually have to get up in front of like 100 people and give a presentation tomorrow.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Like, it is a lab-wide conference.
Goodness.
Yeah. And outside of the anyway.
Okay. I will throw up whirlwind shield form with 3 extra motes, which means it extends to everyone as long as you stay within 2 yards.
Okay.
So it gives a bonus to defense against range attacks.
Why don't we have everybody roll join battle today at least?
Okay.
To those of you in the bubble, I'm sorry you didn't get more time.
It's all good.
It's okay. Let us know when we catch up to the time we're outside of the bubble, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I have a plan.
Oh, I have a plan too, but I don't know if anybody else will like that plan.
Well, I have a sane plan and then an insane plan.
Yeah, no, I only have an insane plan. Don't trust me. Don't.
What's join battle again?
Wits and awareness.
Also, Wash, I was going to try activating 3 charms before we get into this.
I'm going to say that's okay.
Okay. Do you want me to stunt it or just pay it direct?
Pay it direct. Yeah, for now.
Okay. That is a shit ton of motes. Do I have this many motes? That's 10 motes.
I mean, you've still got the armor charm up.
Yes, I do. But still, I was not at full.
I know.
7. Okay, so that's 10 motes and a willpower. That sucked. And joint battle is wits plus awareness?
Yeah. Who got the highest?
I haven't rolled yet.
I have 4 at the moment.
Okay.
I have 5.
Oh, dang.
I love having icons for all the scene longs. So I don't forget them next time.
Should me and Taco roll wits plus awareness?
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
I should boost that later.
So Izzy jumps the gun and goes before I finish counting down.
Well, no.
Barely.
Two.
As you do that, my tremor sense kicks in. So, yeah.
Huh.
Goodbye,
Alright,
Fog.
let's see. I heard 5. Who's got 4? Just reading it off.
Aya has 4.
Okay, I has 4. Anybody else have 4? Anybody have 3? Okay, nobody has 3. Anybody have 2?
Yo.
Me.
Did
Looks like
everybody else
Sean
get
has
1?
2. I got 1.
I got 2. Dan, you only rolled 1.
I have 3 dice on join battle.
Oh, wait. So...
Come on, get more witty.
I
No,
will
we'll
once
add
we
the
have
enemy.
training time for that
I will
shit.
add the enemies next week. And Izzy, because of that thing kicking in, I will just hop this up for you.
Unfog the map, please.
Yep.
And using the skills I just taught everybody, I'm going to very quickly exactly where all of the enemies are, pretty much in the entire basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
So normally I would keep going, but this is a significant fight, and if my brain is not up to snuff, I will not remember all of the charms that are supposed to be involved on the other side, and it will not go well for anybody.
All
Fair enough.
right.
Fair.
Yes.
Wash, can I also sense inside the bubble?
Yes.
I'm going to also motion that our 2 friends are inside the bubble.
Nod, nod.
Grip sword tightly.
How did I become a perception monster again?
When were you a perception monster before?
He too.
Me too.
He too.
Also
he
the
kind of was.
also the GURPS game.
Yeah, actually, you're right. The GURPS game, even more so.
Yeah, the worm game. He was a stupid perception monster, and combined with my stupid perception monster, we were just dumb.
Nothing could sneak up on us except for
No.
robots.
The problem was it didn't matter because once we got into a fight, everything went wrong every time.
I think we had one fight that went well and according to plan, but yes. My favorite was the fight that started with everyone botching and therefore Dan died.
I mean, I was unconscious before that fight even started.
Yeah, but the fact that we kept then botching.
Yeah, I died pretty
Well,
horribly.
never mind. Dan made a pretty dumb move.
Well, no, I made a suicide attack because I was allowed to make a suicide attack because I was dying.
Yes, but before that, you kind of like ran in on your own. It's like I don't know.
No. We had spread out, and I got the bad luck of the draw.
You want me to pull? You want me to pull up the tape?
Hey,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, I gave an alternative plan of attack that would have worked better, but
Yeah, I know.
Because
You were
Hindsight is 20/20.
hemophobic. Why were you a hemophobic?
it was an amusing thing to give, and then you turned out to have built a bloodbender.
He's got a point.
Nick asked you 3 times.
Okay, Nick didn't explain that the reason was because this would mess with working with another player character. He just said this penalty is going to be bad, and I'm like, yes, I know the penalty is going to be bad. It's a penalty.
He should have given you like double points for that.
Eventually he did.
It came up way too often.
It came up about 3 times a session.
I have never had all my buffs up before.
I have exactly 1 buff.
Well, all my buffs are defensive. That's the problem. But cool. I can sense everything coming, and I can buff my DV stupidly.
Yeah, I have one buff that does a little bit of everything, and that's it.
Okay, everybody take 2 XP.
All right.
Q.
I might choose to immediately raise my essence level now since I'm at 20, but I'll figure that out later.
Okay. Yeah, let's do the question as well. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, right. Shit. Okay, I just realized why I'm fucking out of it. I'll explain in 2.5 weeks.
Oh, we're not having next week?
No, we are.
Oh, okay.
I just won't explain until then.
Okay.
Let's see. Random dice. Let us start with Izzy.
What did I learn? Oh, I know what I learned. I learned that the statue of Stone Jin is stronger than most of the people in the town, which is really interesting. And also, friend Wan Shi might not necessarily be friendly because I recognize he lied to me. And he feels wrong. I don't know why. In character. Out of character, listening to what Sean and Taco went through, I think I know why he feels off, but he feels off, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's something I want to understand, why he feels off. Also, out of character, Wash, was his eye color important, like, to me, for any reason?
I don't know. You'll have to ask me that when you can see it.
Okay. Well, that's why I said out of character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's one detail I picked up on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, take an XP.
Cool.
Next, divided by 2. Doesn't matter. Eric!
All right. I have learned that it's understandable that her skill set isn't necessarily going to cover every situation ever, but the Seiko and Tomo and even the fluffy dog Fua Inu, our skills complement each other such that together we can do some serious shit. I think we have stand a chance of saving Yuki and S13.
Okay. Take your XP. I'm surprised nobody has conflicted feelings about saving the... Well, I guess there was one from each.
Yeah.
D4. 1, 2, 3. Taco! Also, again, Taco and Sean, thank you for letting me give you guys reduced screen time, and I'm sorry that it worked out that way.
I am going to drown that man.
Okay.
That's all I learned today. Like
That's worth an XP.
I'm going to drown that man.
Oh my.
Got a
Right. Next is Dan.
All right. Well, I learned you can do anything with a sword. Need to make music? There's a sword for that. Need to slow your fall like a helicopter? There's a sword for that. But sometimes there are things that just need to be done with swords. That they're meant for. Like ramming at Dunwanshi's fucking throat. So we'll get to that. As far as what I want to know why someone who's so industrious and has such cool trapdoors has to be such an asshole.
Alright, take a point. Alright. Ziggy and Sean. Ziggy, you shall be even. Sean, you shall be odds. Roll a d20! Ziggy.
I mean, Doug hasn't become fully aware of the situation very long, but Doug recognizes evil when he sees it. So Doug's gonna tear evil's throat.
Cool.
Is Dog looking at Tomo?
Woof.
That is the appropriate response, dog.
Also, how do you plan on tearing out the throat of the skeletons? They don't have throats.
They have collarbones.
He's a very good boy.
I thought you were just going to say wolf.
Ziggy has a way.
All right, take your XP, Sean.
Let's see. I need to brush up on my knowledge of physics and Hearthstones. Apparently, this guy gave only useless information, so I only provide it. He is very bad at information trades. I'm probably going to see him dead, though odds are someone else will beat me to it.
Wait, is everybody planning on killing friend Wan Shi?
I kind of assume he's going to die at this point. I just need to decide how dumb of a plan I have.
Okay. I think we are good. I think we can skip the vote, and I will make it a extra thing for next week.
Okay. All of us get one, though, for the questions, or? Okay.
You get one shot. Also, I am realizing that I have drastically mispaced things, considering this was supposed to originally maybe be part of session 3.
This is session 5.
Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, we have been going slow in some places, so...
Yeah, no, and I'm also thinking of the pace of the old Ninja games, and it was like, hey, we did like 4 to 6 hour sessions back in the day, and now we're like...
We have jobs and lives.
Then we had the shooting exam, which just went fucking forever.
The shooting exam was the best part of that game.
Well, I just mean like the tournament was like, how long was that session?
It's like 12
I got to
hours.
one-shot people.
You either one-shot someone or you lost, usually.
That's true.
You
Times.
one shot